Hi everyone, today we're going to show you these tourist guide of the most popular two places here in Abrego. Abrego, it's a municipality that is ubicated on north of Santander in Colombia. This department has its name because the General Santander, that was the first vice president of Colombia and actually the first president of Colombia. Cause at that time Simon Bolivar was the first president, but he was at the independent campaign on in other countries of South America. That means he is an important character of the history of Colombia. Something that was born 5 hours from here on a car near to Cucuta, that it's the capital of the department of north of Santander. And the name of Abrego, it's from the woman hero called Mercedes Abrego. The first place we're going to show you is the downtown of Abrego, that it's a playful of things that showed the culture here in the north of Colombia. First, you're going to find this head of Santander with some information about the independence character. And you have to keep in mind that when you arrive at this town, you are going to arrive at the downtown, cause the transport companies are indicated at the corners of the downtown park. And the first thing that you're going to realize is that this town is very old. You can find some architectural construction from 16th and 17th century and a lot of plants and flowers that reminds you that you are on Colombia, that one of most biodiversity country in the world. And the most iconic place here in Abrego. And also in all that towns of Colombia, cause Colombian people and more the people that not lives in the big cities are so Catholic. And the churches, for example, that for them what that means, it means that the music iconic building on the downtown of Abrego is the Parish of Santa Barbara, that was built on 1765 and it becomes itself in 1802. In the Parish of Santa Barbara, I'm experiencing there, seeing how it get full on Sundays and how important is it on the Holy Week, for example, or on December, because this is the meaning of the Catholic Church for the Colombian people. It's an important part of their lives. And that makes me talk about the operation of the Carmen Virgin. That was so near to Ocaña more than 300 years ago, when two young men by the order of his father went to the forest and up to the mountain to get some wood. When they start to cut the tree out in small parts on the ground between, and in the middle of the piece of wood starts to bright and smells really good and intensive. After that they separated the two parts, and on one of those parts they found that image of a virgin, and it starts to bright and smells good and intense. More than 100 years after, in the 19th century, the Catholic Church call it a miracle and start the construction of a little church in that place where was that tree. More than 300 years after that's operation, the place is very important to the region. And a lot of people come from faraway parts of the country to pay promise and pray for the necessities. Each Holy Week people go there and try to get some holy water. And there are a few pictures and paints of the story and at those different moments. The second place that we're going to show you, it's very important and is the strangest and the UN new origin place in the town of Abrego, and it is black stones. Black stones are giants black stones. They are distributed on 3 hectares, and it's a pretty nice place because you can see the mountains around you and in the valley of Abrego, and you can take so nice pictures there and get some of this, cause it's a lonely and far away place. Its origin has a lot of theories. Some people say that the origin of the blank stones are and the other one says that those are from steroid or very big a space rock or stone that crashed with the earth thousands years ago. These stones are away from the downtown of Abrego. But you can get there with a motorbike in 20 minutes, and the trip and the view at the trip and at the place is incredible, and you can also see that all town from there. Black stones also has ancient Indian history, because a lot of anthropologists talk about the meaning of the black stones on the rituals of the Indians and pre-Columbian Indians of north of Santander. While everybody here is my town, I'm very proud about it, was born here and be part of the community of this town. And I'm going to study too hard and enforce to be a good professional and put so high the name of my town. I'm so happy I've had showed my town to you. And remember that you are welcome every time that you want. Come here, drink some chicha at the Oroque Dam. Eat some Oceanera arepa. And end the day with some shots of Goli Gancho.